Oh, so this is advice week for parents. So I'm just gonna start off by first apologising for not uploading really. But anyway, so parents. So if you're watching this and you are a parent, the first thing I can say to you is, I know it's hard for you. If you don't understand what your child means, then ask them. I'm sure they'll be willing to tell you all about it. They'll feel happy for you listening and trying to understand it. The most thing that you can say to them is to tell them that you still love them and that you're still there, because it's a hard process, and your child will probably be scared to tell you, if you know what I mean, because it's the thought of losing your family, losing your parents, and it's not a good thing to go through. And also, your child know that it's going to take a long time for you to get used to the fact. It took my mum over a year to start calling me Chris, and then it took her a year and 2 months to start calling me he, and she still slips up sometimes now. So I think your child will know that it's going to take some time to get used to. It's just that you say, look, I'm going to be here for you, even if you don't feel up for saying that. I think you still should, because someday you're going to come to realise that you'll be able to be there for your child. If they ever need you, they need you mostly when they come out to you, because that's when they're going to be scared, that's when they're going to need your hugs, that's when they're going to want you to be there. I needed my parents most then, and my mum shouldn't understand at first, and she was scared that I'd get beat up and that and not get accepted, which I did, and it just took her a while to understand. For me, I knew what was happening, I knew what I wanted to achieve. That my mum didn't. I had to explain all that to her, so she had to be there to listen. And so my advice would be to 1, listen. 2, say that you'll be there. 3, ask questions so you know how to be there for them. And 4, talk to somebody else, talk to another parent, talk to a good friend, because you can't take it all on yourself. Your child couldn't take it all on themselves, to talk to somebody else. So that's the only advice I can give really. And there's lots of websites about. If you want a link to any websites, just mail me. If you want to ask any questions, then just do, because I'm happy to answer them.